We're going to the airport and we're gonna get married. No? No, it was fine. It was a joke. I mean, where do they usually go? Where's that song supposed to go?
Hardcore domination. Let them have it, Black Ops. Securing Alpha. We lost B.
Protect my 6.
Alpha secure.
Tossing impact.
Sending frag.
We're losing Charlie. Take it C.
I'm on the
Charlie secured. We've taken control. We're losing Alpha.
Eyes on.
Losing A.
Just killed him.
Watch your aim, damn it!
Bitch.
We're losing Alpha.
I'm playing the long game.
They're taking C. Losing A. Rocket down Bravo. Securing B. We lost A. B locked down.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
Losing B.
Thermal drone.
Bravo locked. Taking Bravo underway. Zone A secure. Location secure. Maintain current posture. We're losing Alpha. Enemy RCXD detected.
TACOM, LDBR, on my mark. Driving RCXD. TACOM, launch your UAV.
We're losing Charlie. Losing A.
Positive ID. Enemy.
Grenade
Deploying
incoming!
Archangel.
Enemies have disarmed your teammate.
Losing Bravo. We've lost Charlie.
Bion, authorizing exit strike.
We've lost Alpha.
Like, you weren't even shooting right there.
Securing C. Hostile UAV established overhead.
How do I start in the fire?
Eyes on shock
Locking
charge.
down Charlie. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile RCXD in your AO.
You're mine.
Securing Charlie. B secured. They're taking C. We lost C. Taking Alpha.
Mover, front.
Enemy RCXD detected. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Mark.
Taking A.
Capping the objective. Stay sharp.
Securing
Commencing
Zone
capture
A.
operation.
Losing B. Zone Alpha captured. We lost B. Securing C. We're losing Alpha.
Hostile stun.
Zone C secure.
Thought you were hot shit, huh? Engaging
We're losing
hostile.
Charlie. They're taking all zones.
Enemy marksman's gone.
Lost Charlie.
Impact. Oi, enemy grenade.
Taking B. Locking down Charlie. Locking down Bravo.
RCXD deployed.
Bravo zone secure. Taking C. All objectives locked down. Hold those SOBs back. They're taking C. We're losing Charlie. We lost C. Securing Charlie. Securing C. Losing Bravo. All locations locked down. Dig in and hold them. Bravo lost. They're taking C. Taking Bravo underway. We're losing Charlie. Lost Charlie.
New target.
Bravo's ours. Losing B.
Yeah, that's 10.
Losing Bravo.
Turret online.
Come on.
Oh, enemy watchdog helo inbound.
TACOM, get a UAV in the air.
RCXD rolling out.
Enemy UAV inbound.
That was a friendly.
Alright, buddy?
Losing B.
Bitch.
TACOM, LDBR on my mark.
We lost B. Losing A. We have the edge, but don't get cocky. This shit ain't over. Bravo zone secure. We're losing Alpha. Requesting
I think I
UAV.
just could cleave it in the head.
Losing Bravo. Perfect execution. The Pantheon probably
Yeah, that-
wishes itself
Flawless
right now.
execution, people.
Huh?
Hope you enjoyed
Nothing.
it while it lasted.
Tango frag.
I find it very hard to talk.
Why? Because I don't like to listen.
Yeah.
5 of them.
Since 803 went from 98 to 803. From 99 to 66. Can you do that?
What was? Say it again.
Since I stopped riding the bike
Yeah.
at 7:53, my heartbeat was at 98 beats per minute. At 8:03 p.m., it is now at 66 beats per minute. Talk about a jump. Or a decrease. Huh? Don't you think that's weird?
No, that's not normal.
I don't know. I don't know what's normal anymore, you know what I mean? Huh?
I don't know.
Fuck it. 407, my heartbeat was between 107 and 166. That was probably me walking over to you.
Oh, probably.
Hardcore domination. You know what Langley expects. Get it done. Securing Zone A.
Flashbang.
Oh, man. I just walked into fire.
Huh?
Said I walked into fire.
Securing.
Alpha.
Watch my ass.
Alpha secure.
Oh.
Losing B. We're losing Alpha. Securing C.
Jesus, where the hell is my team?
Losing Bravo.
Hostile Semtex.
We've given up the lead. We've lost Alpha. Taking A.
Come on.
Losing B.
Come on.
Beginning
Taking
capture.
Alpha. Losing Bravo. Locking down Charlie. We lost all zones. Securing B. Locked down A. Taking C. Taking Bravo underway. We're losing Alpha. Taking B. Locking down Bravo.
I've got this.
Securing Charlie.
Objectives vulnerable.
Get down. Frag.
Enemy threat.
Losing A. Taking C. Securing Charlie. Zone C
I was
secure.
gonna say, if I did not get that guy. Oh, jeez.
Taking Bravo underway.
Eyes on hostile trophy system.
They're taking C.
This is the front man.
Securing B. We're
Movement.
losing Charlie.
Damn it.
We're losing Alpha. Losing A. We've lost Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Locking down Bravo. Bravo zone secure.
Bye-bye.
Losing B.
Hostile Molotov. Hostile flashbang.
We lost B. Taking B.
Initiating objective
Bravo
control.
is ours.
Hostile down.
Damn it. I was doing well, I was on the enemy side killing people, and then my friend like killed me.
Securing C.
You're talking to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sure, Phil came in and said something I didn't see him. I'm sorry.
Losing Bravo. Bravo lost.
Enemy grenade. Objective
Down
capture on the
Charlie. Securing B.
Our visual.
Taking C. Taking Bravo underway. We're losing Alpha.
Tagged him.
Taking B. Multiple enemy UAV contacts.
Yeah, I don't think.
Locking down Bravo.
What tracking?
Cycle, CYCLE.
Sentence.
Open your health app on your iPhone to check
B secured.
cycle tracking. Track your menstrual cycle can help you understand your own health.
Yeah, I don't.
Here we go.
Losing B.
MEDICHION.
Losing Bravo.
What was it?
I think medicine.
MEDICATION.
Losing A.
Yeah.
Yeah, medication.
Lost B. losing Alpha.
I'm on the
Securing B.
objective.
MINSLELNESS.
What was it again?
Fullness.
We're losing
Oh, that
Alpha.
sounds like a word.
Grenade incoming.
Damn it! You suck.
Losing B.
Deploying RCXD.
Lost A. Securing Zone A.
Friendly down.
Oh, come on. They didn't get that guy?
Hostile UAV established overhead. Taking Alpha.
I've got this.
Securing Charlie.
Seriously?
Archangel is up.
Securing.
Taking
Wash my
A.
ass.
Losing
Okay.
Bravo.
Up yours.
Like, what?
Like one for
Securing
what?
Alpha.
Like my book. You know, like the library app.
Zone Alpha.
Let's say I got 2 people with
Bravo
Simtex.
lost.
That's good.
I haven't gotten 5 kills without dying. This,
These trying to go
man, these people are kicking our asses.
Taking B.
ERANSLAC.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, translator.
Damn it.
Confirming kill. Beginning
Securing
capture.
C.
And
Locking down Charlie.
Something
Locking
too,
down
like
Bravo.
the stock one, like
Chain requesting Watchdog
big,
Helo
like,
Jasky.
But it say stock, do we trade?
I said, if I added the stock thing
Lockdown.
to
Hold
the old
enemy
phone,
back.
I used to be able to add like
Taking C.
in other words, you know, it said stock, and then it had
C.
blah 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 and E-Trade. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I use E-Trade. You know what I mean? That's beautiful. That's pretty well. Yeah. They don't want me. We'll try that.
Damn it.
Archangel, going in.
They're walking all over you. Have some goddamn pride. All zones are being locked down.
Oh, thanks, friendly.
Losing B. Losing
Capturing the
A.
objective.
Securing C.
initiating objective control.
Secure. Maintain current posture. Losing Bravo. We lost B.
Hostile spring line.
We're losing Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Taking Bravo underway.
I wonder what the difference with UPS is. Look,
Losing A.
everything else, like, you know, can I have something to
Basic kill team.
Oh, maybe it's him.
All stations,
Amazon
we are
uses
fucking
UPS.
fucked. Escape and evade.
Maybe. Maybe when it has too many deliveries.
Capturing this objective. Let's go, turtles.
Lay down, buddy, son. Stand up. Stand up. Well, I made a tiny mistake.
What?
Well, I didn't know we were getting paid this Friday. But we were getting paid next Friday. So instead of ordering all that crap that I needed to order, I decided not to. But three, four, five. My cup's empty. Amy, you want to get Daddy a drink? Take that as a no.
Hardcore domination. Use of deadly force has been approved.
Taking the objective.
Taking Alpha.
Beginning capture.
Zone A secure. Bravo lost.
Why ain't none of you people moving?
Grenade incoming!
Taking C. Securing B. We're losing Alpha. Securing Charlie. All zones lost. Zone Charlie locked down.
Bailey authorizing UAV mission. Now you're dead. See how that works?
Get down! Front! Semtex front!
TACOM, requesting recon overhead.
The hell are you listening?
Video.
I'll give you cool headphones. You're not using them?
Oh, I turned it down. I don't want to hear the stupid whatever they put in the background.
Taking B. Locking down Bravo.
Christ.
Bravo zone secure. Losing B. Taking Bravo. Lost B.
Send it frag.
Hello? Hey, what are you doing?
Enemy UAV inbound.
Just sitting on the couch. With what? Oh, it's just regular crazy nonsense stuff. Why? Oh, I know. It seems like every time I turn around, it's like somebody new, but it's always like, you know, like we have
Taking A.
2 agents.
Securing all
And it
zones.
seems like, yeah, the guy's grad student, but I guess she's really like that human resources,
friendly casualty.
So something that Robin came across. I guess she's just gonna be like shadowing people. I'm not sure if they're paying her or
Hostile sniper down. Move.
yeah. I remember like one time Laura had one, like she had someone come in at one point, like kind of shadowing around. She didn't go to staff meetings or anything.
Taking Bravo
I'm
underway.
not sure, no, I don't think I remember that. I remember the yeah. Yeah, so they must be bringing things, but I do know that, like, what is it? Well, it seems like they're upgrading every month of my position. Actually,
Locking down Bravo.
you basically have gotten upgrades. But of course, classified, they never.
Bravo is ours.
I even said something. I got an email. Like,
They're taking C.
Laura. That's me responded back to Emily. Like, seriously, every single month.
Cover requesting UAV.
Losing B.
Hostile marksman destroyed.
Bravo lost.
Okay, well, her mother. Yeah, so her mother did pass away, and so she was out. I think all like that again.
Dropping a spring mine.
Grenade incoming!
But then, like, everybody took Friday off. It was like Emily, I think sometimes Cassie, like, asked Emily about taking time off, or she calls Emily cases. Because all of a sudden I look and I'm like, Emily. Emily says, like,
Hostile UAV established overhead.
and then, like, Cassie was saying, like, oh, I'm out. And then Emily, oh, you are? And so I was like, yeah, I'm out too. And then she's like,
Taking
really?
Bravo underway.
And she seemed like she was surprised. She's like, well, I asked for that. They both were like, oh, yeah, we asked. And Haley, that's what I was like thinking.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Yeah.
Just on your spring mine.
Actually, asking you for this time off, or they just like saying,
Taking B.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, and no one like was actually. Because also when Emily, when I found out like Wednesday that I was really going to be I said that the Laura would freak out. Like Laura would like never like approve. Yeah. Laura totally was like, oh, is there going to be people there in coverage before she would approve anything? I'm guessing like I'm not sure if Cassie and Kayla also would protect me too, but I was like, and it ended up being fine because luckily it did. I was like, if it ends up being busy, I'm going to freak out. Because Emily, yeah. And then the second floor, a lot of people worked from home because they were doing the construction, you know, like where Gail's area is and that sink and stuff is there. Like, they're remodeling they everyone on the floor. They work remotely. And I thought, I'm pretty sure, I haven't been up there since, because it's one of the newer girls, her name is Sheila, director of compensation. I'm pretty sure they told me, I heard that she was going to where Diego's office is, and Diego was going to sit out with Gail. But I hadn't been up there since she started, so I have no idea. But I think I'll check it out like next week when they finish the sink area, just to kind of take a look and see what it looks like.
Losing B. We lost
No, because
B.
yes, we got the director of compensation. That's new. And then they have a content manager for that workday program. But she doesn't house in her office. She's
You're being
actually over
outplayed,
on
Crimson
the
One.
base,
Step it
But
up.
then she'll come to like
Taking Bravo.
Enemy
Underway.
grenade!
Realizing UAV mission.
yeah, it's like keeps.
Archangel's up.
Yeah, because actually that's what he said to me too
Underwhelming
one day.
effort.
He's like, there's people going
We're
over
getting
to
pummeled
this
here.
area.
Withdraw and make for Cassivac.
Becky does tell us way more than Amory ever did, but we didn't hear that either.
Was
And Keith,
are you gonna play?
And then Keith, when told us, I was like, oh, well, I wouldn't be surprised because we were running out of space. It's like, I'm sure who would get people to go. I'm sure we would. We're all settled with the captain. Probably. I'm not sure what else that they want to hire for. I think they got the two. Yeah, I'm not even the two business partners. Now we have two. We just hired one at the start of last week, another business partner. And I know that's. I even said to so many people, I'm like, I have no idea what the business partner does. It seems like the one. I think I know one of them like it was like 90,000. Yeah, so it's not like it's like and I don't think there's any other new people like on the agenda. Except, they were supposed to do a workday project manager and I guess like a workday like director. So we've hired one of those. And I guess the other position is still. No, she is. She's still doing stuff like as part of her like manager of HR system or whatever. And she's, of course, she's getting an extra supplement. And I even asked her. I said, "Are you keeping your supplement like forever? You know, I just want to keep track that you're not going to get overpaid kind of crap, which I know they would overpay you." She's like, "Oh no, I think they're just going to move it into my salary." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, great." So she's probably going to get another upgrade. It was like, oh man. She's supposed to come back Monday. So, because she said, yeah, she has like been out, and I even said like, because I was asking, it's like, isn't it supposed to be coming June? So they said June, and finally I'm like, June what? It's like already like June 10th when I asked. And I'm like, so go Monday the 23rd. So she's supposed to be starting Monday, and she's been bounced to the first floor, so now she's gonna be on the first floor. Yeah. She literally bounces around to like whatever area is open. So when Laura Shea isn't in, she does sit out in the front. But if someone else is out, like last week, Haley was out, so she sat at Haley's desk. And then the week that Kayla was out, she sat at Kayla's desk. So she usually tries to stay between the 10 and circulate. But of course, if someone's like not in, but if someone's in, she was just been going out to the sitting out between the 10. I mean, I was basically just doing like current stuff. And I even said
Hardcore domination. You want to clear your name? It's where it happens.
I was like, I didn't know that it kind of originally had to come to sort of do like real time, like Leslie's stuff. But I noticed that
Take it
so
big.
backlog, she's just giving you like
Lock down A.
and then I said, I can understand why you're giving such profit. I'm like, but I think it's really island because it's like out of control. And she's like, oh, so she said she was like, Becky, I guess, did say, you know, if we needed more help, she would get more temporary help. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We do have Andrew. Andrew came.
Securing B.
I have no idea what Andrew's doing. He's a temporary employee. I guess he was one of the finalists for the benefit specialist.
Hostile UAV
but
established
they didn't
overhead.
select him. But then for what the person said, that he was very eager. So then I guess Becky was like very impressed with him or something. So she was taking him on for like I guess summer to like, God, I don't even know what he was supposed to be doing. He sent them down to our area a couple of times, and we just kind of figured out basic things. And like, he was supposed to like move. No, I would say he's. I kind of think he's younger than me, but not like very much. I think maybe he's like in his early 40s or late 30s. I would say like and he's like super super tall. He was like 6'7", so it's like. He only comes in about like 3 days a week, and so he floats around too wherever office ends up being open for the day. Like he ends up sitting like he was in Jericho office, and he was this important time. It is just kind of funny, and I don't really know what he's doing. Like even Emily was like, there was someone going like to different floors. We thought maybe it was more benefits, but then it kind of seems like upstairs.
Lock it down, Bravo.
We have no idea what he's doing. He just sometimes comes to us and says, "You guys need any help?" And we're like, "Yeah, what's wrong?" We basically just keep saying, "Nothing."
Visual
Yeah,
on
that's split
hostile.
master. Because that's what I told Emily. Because I went downstairs and I was like, "Emily, you cannot fit any more files in these cabinets. And we have literally boxes of terms that have no place to go." And I said, I go, "I know you're using Robin to do more important things because we have stuff to do."
You're going down.
You need to address this problem. Because I just looked down there and the files I did not get it to the like cabinet. It was just like we have to start cycling through. And I said,
Heads up.
yeah, they were supposed to like kind of like
Just
split
like
cabinets
that.
between cabinets, you know, it's like just leaving stuff in cabinets. I'm like down there, there's no extra cabinets, you know. And of course, no one has time to go down there and do it all.
Enemy UAV inbound.
So, okay, so we need like another person. And even Hemble did say, like, if I ask Becky and she gives me some person, they're just going to have to
Take a beat.
She just have to say, nope, finally, that's all they did. I said, I know, I can see why you're using Robin. There's tons of things going on. And since Emily's so into faculty, she's
Bravo is ours.
like very behind. But still behind now too.
RCXD deployed.
And so I can see.
Losing B.
Yeah, exactly. She's been giving her like a lot of terms. She's giving her a lot of terms. Trying to get people on board people, like the ones that aren't coming in yet, but you know they need their ID. No, she's still like very slow, and I really don't. It's something she'll take like when I think it's initiative to do some things. I'm not even do that. I think with other things where I'm like, why aren't you doing this, you know? Like, I don't know how many times Emily and even I mentioned, like, don't do this, whole thing don't
Sniper's down. Move.
have any questions
Grenade
about.
incoming.
I noticed that and then she'll, like, say, like, we don't have a really very good method of, like, who takes what. Anything more like, oh, nobody's tired, I'll take them. And then same thing, she'll, like, I'll take them. So she kind of made that spreadsheet.
Taking Bravo underway.
We should like better with it. So like we have terms and like new hires on it. So like we'll put like when a term comes up, they're like, okay, I'll take that one. So we put it like under
Hostile
my name.
UAV established overhead.
So it's kind of
Securing B.
yeah. That's what I was going to call. I did mention that to Emily before too. She just wasn't.
Deploy care package.
Like, everything I mentioned to her about the splitting thing hasn't seemed to work. Situation because well,
Watchdog helo incoming on your location.
now increases now like this and everything. And me and Paul were like, okay, this case will have to be dedicated to just one thing. Because you literally have to go to every single person and
Enemy grenade.
out like the list because I'm like, I'm doing it, but I think this is also working on stuff too. So
Archangel making noise.
everybody has their hands in the same pile. So she had to go separate cat, separate nothing, separate things. So it's like coming on or people being added, you know what I mean? And so I even said to Paul, I was like, after this huge rush of the summer gets
Net call,
over,
napalm strike inbound. Taking B.
that's just like piecemeal stuff.
Marshal
Well,
spooling up
we
death
couldn't
machine.
fix some of like how super huge, you know, like with all the tanking and stuff. But we're still gonna have
Rocket down.
because I even told Emily, I'm like, well, yes, September, but Emily heard on Wednesday that
It's called, like, it's really not out there yet. Becky says they think that they're going to push it.
Securing B.
And it's like, I would be surprised if they just keep pushing it.
Eyes on.
Because I did even say to Emily, I said, I need something better in the system. I go, because right now, I just come to the work list and Kathy just grab it.
Taking Bravo underway.
I'm noticing I'm grabbing, like, everything that's not, like, a new hire or a term. A reclass or any of those things. And I know she knows how to do something. And then one time she said, she's like, oh, I go, if you work with it, you see, I'm not sure how to do it, just ask me, we can go through it. I go, I just don't really have time to, like, say, oh, by the way,
Foot
Kathy,
control.
can I do this?
Taking B.
And she's like, okay, but I just literally never asked me how to do anything. So I know it's not pulling on the line. Of course, I don't really care. I'm used to doing stuff anyway. Doing it all, actually. So it's like, okay, having something a little bit better than what was like before. But I'd rather just have it.
Enemy sniper working.
Because it's like something. I'm not sure what. Also, she's working on something I thought.
Driving
She
RCXD.
wasn't working on, so it's like, no. Yeah. So definitely the plan. And you know what's really crazy about these kids?
Take it,
They
C.
are always late. Even though Emily had that talk, and she's like mentioned it a couple of times, driving the time, it's still like always late. I would say maybe at least 2 times a week. Sometimes like, and they're not even like just 5 minutes, like 10 minutes. Like Cassie's in 10 minutes. Like,
Commence care package delivery.
every single day. Oh, I get traffic. It's like, well, then you better take that traffic early because that's how I was like thinking. I was like, you're probably getting this traffic.
Losing
It's not
Bravo.
gonna go away. It's going to be here until the devil.
Deploy Watchdog Helo on my grid.
Bravo lost.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Fire an arcade.
Yeah. Well, it's fun. Yeah, because first she's like, oh, it's the orientation traffic. Like, oh, it's only people on campus. And she's smiling. And it's like, oh, it's just traffic.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Cassie are probably the worst. Kayla, she's like the best at it, even though she's not perfect.
Taking Bravo underway.
Cassie, I would say, is the worst, definitely, than Kayla.
C locked down.
RCXD rolling out.
Yeah.
Planning on giving
Come
up.
on, what the
Now.
fuck?
If not, get to
No,
work.
she shouldn't hit too much traffic. I mean, unless something happens there. Like, this outfit doesn't completely go. Yeah.
Securing Charlie. Losing B.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, now that it's summer, the park is pretty good.
Losing Bravo.
Oh yeah, I could be there like in a lot. Now it's like park with Christian. You have to be there.
All operators needed here.
There's actually a team.
We just got our ass kicked.
Woods, we need to rethink our strategy here.
Oh, but I'm not sure if I remember to tell you before, like that.
Woods, Alvarez, Cap took him out. Throwing incendiary.
Yeah, there was one meeting. It was
Hostile sniper taken out.
They didn't want us to really be wearing like t-shirts, like especially with the design. Yeah, it's basically yeah. And so we had like just a quick power watch, like basically, and of course she said she didn't like single out Cassie, but she actually did a champion t-shirt. It's like unfortunately, like something like that you're wearing like that. She's like, they don't want you wearing that. She's like, unless it's URI related, like if you're wearing like a URI t-shirt, I guess that was fine. Well, guess what? I swear this girl owns nothing but t-shirts because that's all she ever wears. It's just not like URI t-shirts. It's like, yeah, it's like that's all I see her ever wearing is like URI t-shirts or a t-shirt with a sweatshirt. She always has like a t-shirt with a sweatshirt all the time. And I remember like Haley and Kayla was just like, I can't be buying you clothes. And I'm like, you have to like, when you take like a, yeah, I mean, Haley and Kayla both have very nice outfits. Sometimes I notice that they want to wear t-shirts and stuff too, but for the most part, those two aren't too bad. Except they wear their URI sweatshirts all the time. URI sweatshirts all the time. But Cassie was like probably the main person they singled out because she wears a t-shirt like every day. And she kind of still does do it. I don't think she's really like spiced up anything at all. But I was even like, I try to say, you know, it's like, well, when you take like an office job when you're meeting with like the public, to me it's kind of obvious. Yeah, you have to like.
Witnesses. Locking down Charlie.
I know.
Controls
and they didn't really say too much about the teams at all. Yes, it's like the teams are not the base column or just like the casual t-shirt. Oh, but she did mention like, you know, she's going to wear like, you know, let some people like have that as action statement, like everything.
Locked down.
Like, yeah. It was just every day I noticed, I'm like, it's regular the t-shirts. She must have went over to the bookstore and just bought more.
Retain the advantage. Now hold it.
Well, there was one day every time Cassie left, we put the AC on.
Lining one up.
We back should have turned it off.
Target down.
But we just got the coolness down a little bit. But we took the one and didn't say anything about turning that one off. I was like, we need something. I know, I should have shaved it. But okay, please but I have to shave some stuff. Yeah, so when not the number thing early, like half an hour to like cool down. And then of course even Haley is like hot. She is, right? She even like once when Cassie went to lunch, she's like, "I'm putting me in." She's like, "Cassie, don't watch it." We'll turn it off and she's back. So yeah, when it starts getting like super hot, I'm not sure that's
Charlie secured.
Yeah, I know. I think even Haley, I was like, maybe she should move. I was just like, I mean, she has like a nice little setup there, so I'm sure she would want to like move. Like a nice setup table and put a nicer one in the room. I was like, but if it's like 90 degrees outside, she's gonna have to put a skin on.
Oi, oi.
Oh yeah, she's probably sure. I don't know how she's like cold at the time. She must have like
deploying RCXD. TACOM, commence Watchdog Helo mission.
Yes.
Losing Bravo.
Yeah, and now like that coach wears like yeah, even now she's like no, I still was like and like everyone's because of my dad's playing base, Buffy will be basically wrong. Or doing basic about it. I'm the only person.
Losing B.
Well, that was probably my fault, and I probably
You ain't going nowhere.
I was like,
all locations secured. Hold your position. Losing A.
Oh, yeah. Or because you got that's a huge.
Target appears hostile.
I want to ask for some time off, maybe in August. I think everybody
lost Alpha.
Right, so this is why you're through it. That's before. We're fine with it. You know, kind of like we do in blocks for the summer and Christmas.
Archangel, prepping fire. Deploying Archangel.
They're taking C.
She basically now works. She did come in one day this week, and I noticed that she did something something, but I think she's like winding down.
Lost C.
Came in, I think it was on Monday, but it was only for like a couple hours. And then
Secure.
I think that
Watch
one
my
email
ass.
from her, like,
Taking
later on
C.
the week. And I know we're getting to watch
Lost all zones.
so far, I think everything I've had to deal with her for, she's been pretty good. She's very sweet. Yeah, I think she's in like maybe like the late 30s. So that's perfect.
Bravo zone secure. Zone Charlie locked down.
No, not at all. Yes.
Watchdog Kilo incoming on your location.
Yeah,
Bravo
very
lost.
good.
Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO. We're losing Charlie.
Yeah. I'm sure she would be nice. Like, I was thinking, I think the only people that are like, Paula was there, obviously, Paula and Gail, the only people who were there.
Enemy shock charge.
Like when I first came, like when I first came, like the first came,
Securing B.
so we got Gail and Paul.
Charlie
And I guess we
secured.
still count.
They're taking C.
Yeah, she still comes in. She says that her contract is up at the end of the month. But the way she's doing things, it's not so backed off. Because I've been trying to go
LDBR
through
on my mark.
trying to go to Diego, girl, and stuff. And they're not talking because I get an email and Diego will respond.
Grenade
Oh yeah, it's still good to go. Sheila responds. Oh, look, this is
Going off.
match up with the contract. I'm like,
Locking down Bravo.
it's just like,
They've taken the lead.
yeah. Yeah, so I guess, like, you know, like, I did ask them, we were talking about somebody who was doing, like, salary adjustments or something, and it was like, email just said, oh, please buy Becky Hill. So
Locking down Bravo.
and she's the answer, and then she told me, like, oh, in the future, I need
Locked down.
Sheila on any of those type of requests. Like, okay, so I can do both of those, I can take
Losing Bravo.
Move up.
it's like,
Move
you're
down.
not.
Engaging foot patrol.
And I noticed that I'm still getting emails from more of that. Like, why I approved your request. It's like, why are you still doing it?
Net call. Enemy watchdog Hilo inbound.
Like, oh, like request for something to get reclassified for position, or like, you know, like merit increase, or any of those kind of
Taking
things.
Alpha. Hostile sentry turret active.
Muppet walk right into my
That's why I
LOL.
think it's either Sheila or Diego because they were taking.
Hostile flashbang.
But I think it's coming to a head because the new business partner Bob,
Zone Alpha captured.
they did come to me and ask me a question about like, what did you do the process?
Losing Bravo.
They reached out with her, or
Locking
like,
down Charlie.
they approve it.
Enemy grenade.
Yeah.
We're losing
Like,
Alpha.
I think it's move. I said, so I'm emailing Sheila, Becky, Diego.
Locations locked down. Dig in and
I
hold
think
them.
that's I think more like official when these things come through. Like not
Losing
just like
A.
a quick email or yeah, I
Losing
talked to
B.
Becky about this. But
Lost B.
or like an official. She said something about she thinks that we should have actually letters that are personalized personally from HR.
We're losing
So
Alpha.
such as like, further recommendation of the supervisor, I would approve your request.
Taking
to be
Bravo
classified
underway.
as a law. Almost kind of like an offer letter, except it's just basically saying, whatever.
Losing A.
And I think that's
Lost
a great
A.
idea because that's good on True. And plus, it does make it something more official.
Taking A.
They're promoted. Or it's getting salary, something. Give you like a worse. Oh, and she definitely wants to do everything electronic. She's
They're
trying to get us
taking
to like,
C.
do electronic files, personnel files, and I was like, everyone was like, well, where are these things
Taking
going? Then all of a sudden, oh, I told you. And I told like, because she literally just makes a file in SharePoint that says employee files. I'm like, and then it's why sends an email through. At least it's not like email that like how is it supposed to look like? How,
Losing Bravo.
what are we doing? You know, I mean, so yeah, she might get everything like
Losing B.
And I know there's certain things that she doesn't like, because we have a meeting about, you know how Lord used to do those letters, or Amber used to do them?
Hostile shooter.
So then it's like, okay, well, we're having like a big meeting about it because
Incoming.
at one point, like, Hope was the one that was in a certain range, so all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm in the way.
Flashbang incoming.
So
Get
then
down.
it
Frag.
seemed like,
Eyes on enemy Molotov.
we need like more guidance because, you know, just because someone tells us this person should be let go.
Hostile Kilo incoming on your location.
Protocol,
Zone 3 secure.
problem. So we end up having like a big meeting about it with a bunch of people, and luckily, being down back to
We're losing
the
Charlie.
like Dante and like. So now they're going to do basically they're going to get some. They want to check new contracts to make sure they're not like breaking any laws. They'll produce. But she said then she wants them.
Bravo lost. You're supposed to be the CIA spec. Act like it.
Oh, I know. It's like, how far can it be?
They're taking two.
Yeah, he's rich.
Rest of the country. Tomorrow you'll be running drills until you drop.
Hard foul, Crimson. We need to fade.
Oh, yeah, because then she said, she wants all communications, like,
Enemy grenade!
because we were, like,
Hostile
originally sent the letter, like, certified mail.
Eyes on enemy! Archangel to me.
Like, things should be sent to, like, their bureau. And then, of course, we need to know, like, okay, well, once they're terminated,
Snipers
you
down,
know,
move!
their email access goes away. And it's like, well, I guess it would just be up to them, like, once they get this information to know, okay, you need to keep this or not keep this, whatever, I guess. Then she's like, oh, and after, like, like, she wants to have, like, a return receipt. So when you email them, we get a return receipt that they, like, received it. But I guess it's possible, but they've contacted IT and they said no. And she said they don't have that function because they said it would just, like, bog down the server completely if everyone did, like, a return receipt, like, on an email. So, like, now she wants to come up with something like, okay, make sure the person responds. But it's like all the email, just like, so we're like, okay, well, put the letter, put the hat. Oh, no, don't put the letter, just put it in this response file. We're like, electronic file? I'm like, we don't have electronic files yet. And then it's like, well, are we making them? So that's still another whole, like, story about making electronic files. I know there's a lot of things that she's doing is where she came from, but I wasn't sure about the electronic files. Because when I did email and she responded, oh yeah, we should guys have a meeting about this, and then, you know, like, you can bring it to a staff meeting after you guys come up with, like, a plan. I'm like, I don't have to yet. I don't know what's going on. Luckily, she's very approachable, Becky, so at some point, be like, did they electronic files where you came from, and so do you know what they look like? I even try to, like, you know, Google some, like, you know, examples of, like, the folder with the person's name on it, and then just throw everything in there. I mean, it just doesn't seem to make sense. But yeah, because I even said, I go, what if someone wants to look at their file? Like, oh, I want to look at my personnel file. Well, it's electronic, so you have to, like, get a computer. It is so, and plus, until CS3s go away officially, we have to have the paper, because we still have to do something with the paper if it comes back. It's just like, oh yeah, still making all that, and of course now it might be pushed back until like October. Yeah, as far as I know, I guess we still, like, affiliate with the state, that somehow we don't have to send anything up to them anymore. Like, we're going to be, like, the keeper of everything, and then if we ever got audited, we obviously have to produce it for them. But they're still going to be doing some type of auditing of the system, because they'll have to also tell us, like base entry dates, you know, we submit information, they have to tell us. And Paula says that
they're working on like they want to report back to us like with information. So they put up some stuff
Down
done
A.
by then. We don't even know
Hardcore
about
domination.
And she's like, oh, that's the things that we're working on. So she's like, oh, if you have any problems, concerns, write them down. So I made like a whole list, like about what if they do a union code change? How are we supposed to know that? What if they, base entry date change?
Initiating objective control.
We're just trying to think of any possible thing like that we would. So it is definitely going to be.
Bravo zone secure. Losing B.
Eyes on enemy.
Bravo lost.
Oh yeah, I think it's still because Haley will still get things back before and then we don't always like it's always for the people that call at Umbrella and
Hostile
it seems like
flashbang.
ESP and PSA they send us the cards change them. But then it seems like Council 94 and yeah, maybe it does.
Get down,
That's
frag.
what Haley said. She gets a lot of and I know that the AAU all do that big umbrella before. And so they do the same thing. They use people out just get like back and forth.
Losing
Like,
A.
okay, I guess they changed the deed.
Failure to
And it's
identify.
like, okay, it'd be nice. Yeah, I think sometimes Haley, like, she said sometimes the cards would come in the mail, like, with, like, the change. But then sometimes we're just like, yeah. But the PSA, it seems like they just send it right to us. They're copying a bunch of people, but they still send it to us. We've still just been, like, typing on CS30. But, I don't know.
Now junk on.
Just the way it's like, I really did appreciate it. So I do like doing this type of work way better. But the annoyances of like all these Sue Ellen was very good. You know what I mean? And of course, Leslie was very good at first. It's funny, like these girls are just so professional. It's like, it just baffles me. But I will admit, it makes me feel more relaxed by doing YouTube, because I'm like, these people are all making mistakes. So, my little thing, no big deal. By the time you see everything else, so I feel like, if I make a mistake, it's not bad. So sometimes if I do something, oh crap, I made a typo, but I'm like, okay. Because, oh my god, the things that come back with the correction is like so bad. And then of course they just keep making
Taking Bravo underway.
Sniper threat neutralized.
She said that we had this new thing. She's like,
Now you've gone and done
made
it.
a mistake and the mistake corrects it. Do not correct the building. Just give me a copy of the state thing. She's like, I would like to know the difference between what your error was and the change, so I can compare. But of course, they still keep writing all their things on the CS4. And then, like, Sue Ellen will call me, she's like, I didn't get a pink copy for, like, this change. I'm like, that's because they changed it before they even set it up, so it's really not, like, a pink change. If they're, like, text code, she's like, well, how are you supposed to know that? If you get a pink copy, you know the state state change. If you don't get a pink copy, it's going to make mistakes.
We're losing
like,
Alpha.
oh my god, she said, I'm going to talk to you guys make way too many mistakes. And I'm like, I don't know if she did. Because I did make a mistake too. I actually put their hire date like as the correct date. Like June 1st. And you know how like off the side you have your date and your start date? I ended up doing like that one the day I typed it. And for some odd reason, Hero took that day as their hire date. Instead of the effective date, like on line 1, they took the higher date that was on line 15. And I was just like, what? It's like, that makes no sense. Why would they take that date?
Right, clear.
They put them up. I'm like, I'm so sorry. And so,
Our visual.
It was a pain in the ass. I felt bad. I'm like, oh my god, it's a typo. It's been worse. I was the state system. Oh, still drives me crazy. Sure.
Tally. Enemy taken down.
Oh yeah, I do remember that we had a little thing for a while.
Clear.
Hey, don't frag me. I got you. Semtex incoming.
Enemy grenade!
Securing B.
Yeah, she doesn't work there anymore, right? She left. Oh wow.
Knocked down.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Throwing incendiary.
Target ID.
Losing Bravo.
Grenade out.
Incoming lethal.
Losing B.
Yeah.
Grenade incoming.
It's next week, so she took today
Losing
off.
Bravo.
She did say she was going to come in the morning, but she never did show up. Which I don't care. But so yeah, she's out.
We lost B.
Incoming frag.
That's where I can't remember what she said. She was
Taking
going.
Bravo underway.
Oh, no. How far is that from where you your place?
Using stun.
Oh.
Guess who's back, asshole?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Locking down Bravo.
Oh, really? Oh, that's like fun. Yeah.
Incoming frag.
Incoming frag.
Not this time, you son of a bitch.
Archangel prepping fire.
Get down, frag.
Yeah.
Your tactics aren't working. Find another way.
Yeah, I know she's going with like Rob, but it's like her sister and
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Damn it, Crimson, that's not good enough.
Yeah.
We're getting pummeled here. Withdraw and make for Cassivac.
Only 5? Back to work.
Watch out, grenade.
Yeah, it was windy here today too. I think it was a little hotter than but it was super windy. Because I tried to not have my AC on, so I opened up the windows, and it was like I could really tell.
Oh, how's Luna doing? Oh, yeah. I love that you can put them on, right? Like, things to wear 'em. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, most stores don't. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's doing pretty good, Amber. She's a,
Hardcore domination. Capture the objective.
but I'd say, well, it's typically, I have to groom it, so it seems like her hair grows, and then so I have to, like, up her haircut date of April, but and, but it takes forever. I'd rather go on the weekends, get stuff off. It's like, okay, I want to take time to work this stuff out. But, well, actually, we were doing that dog video at the Valley, but then, went to call the appointment, and they just kind of, like, never got back to us. And then, I was at the dog park, and we just happened to be mentioning it. Your Comfort, it's technically in Connecticut, but it's, like, right over the state, so it doesn't take very long to get there. And they were really, really good. And I'm going to stick with them because, Doggy Depot wanted me to give her like a sedative because they thought she was too wiggly. And but then
Taking
Creature
Bravo
Comforts said that you know, like she is wiggly, but they'll deal with it. We didn't want to give her a sedative.
Bravo is ours. Losing A.
Yeah, so I mean, I remember picking up some sedatives on the page, you know, because like Dog Depot seemed like they wanted me to give it to her.
Hit a friendly.
Okay, but then they'll place it like, oh,
Enemy grenade!
We're
losing Alpha.
Cool. So yeah, so it's better, and I think they end up being like a little bit cheaper too.
Losing B.
Because I actually end up adding like extra services, and it seemed like it was roughly about the same as Dog Depot, but with the added services.
Securing C.
So it's like, oh, okay. And then they put this just adorable bow in her hair, which of course it was. So she looks so cute. That's like, of course, I mentioned they took the bow out. Like, she looks very cute. Yeah, she's like, just like loves her like face, which about. But I guess
taking B.
Yeah, kissy. And of course she's up.
Enemy grenade!
Those are anything. Like,
yeah, except for eat it wrong.
Locking down Bravo.
Kind of funny because I'm like, oh, it's not here. The fun of it, I think the vet said it's not that she was super overweight, but she probably gained over the pound.
Bravo zone
Get down!
And it's like, oh, sorry, get you back.
Losing Bravo.
You son of a bitch.
Enemy shot down!
Did you like swimming?
Losing B.
Yeah, because I remember Molly, she like seemed like she would just jump on in. I don't know if Amber likes the water. She never seemed to show an interest. Let's try and see if she'll go in. Yeah. It actually goes in the park.
Wasted.
Yeah.
Five enemies slotted.
Oh yeah, yeah. I kind of like doing it too, not really swimming, getting that in the water. Yeah.
Losing Bravo. Locking down Charlie. Bravo lost.
Yeah.
Securing B. B locked down.
Get a UAV on grid.
Yeah.
Archangel go.
I know, I think the same thing, you know, like sometimes it would be better to like have the running or something. Seems like cats never seem to really mind, but telling you that
Eyes on enemy Molotov.
Losing B.
friends.
Target removed.
Yeah. It seemed like Cat was here, so he had her and Cat didn't her either. No, she did pass away. It was 2 months ago she did. It wasn't that long ago. It's like I got to the point where I could tell that she was kind of going, and so I called my sister and said, "Hey, I got to pick up the cat, bring it to the vet. They're really sick, and she's like not going out." And they made an appointment for her, and I guess I think it was Friday, and she passed away on Thursday. And so it was like she ended up just passing on her own. No, it was with me. She was still with me. So I didn't want to put her down. It's like it still sucked out. She passed away with me. Like, I'm not putting her down. It's just you put down, you're doing it. But of course, anyway, I'm kind of glad she passed, though. I was hoping she would. During it, and cleared that last memory of pushed out. Yeah, so she kind of just like laid on the couch and sat next to her for a while. And of course, I just there. So we just I'm like, "Oh, there you are." And we did it there. And
yeah, that's good.
My sister and her boyfriend were like thinking like take her in jar, and I was like, "Oh my God, oh my God." She said, "Like, oh, my job's not doing too bad. These are still the work, but it does have a little spot in his lung. Yes, they say he has to get radiation for it. But the doctor said, my mom said the doctor sound very positive that the radiation doesn't work. So it's like, I guess it's technically cancer, but the doctor seemed very, very optimistic. And the plus thing about that, my mother-in-law a couple of years ago ended up getting like they took a spot and they took care of it. And hers was like bigger and stuff too, so she's like, "You're gonna be fine." You know what I mean? Like, it happened to me, but I had to go. But it's still just very scary. I think my dad was kind of scared when he was like, oh, dangerous. And it's like, they can't really remove it, though. Wherever the place, I guess surgery. I think the surgery was paid. Nothing they could do it, but they don't think he has age and stuff like that. They didn't think it was a good idea. So he's.
Head through the cage location.
Bravo is on.
Yeah.
Archangel going hot.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm hoping this has to do, like, radiation. So, they haven't, like, started the treatments yet, though, because they basically just knocked out. I even called my ex around today. I'm like, oh, the guy called me. And she's like, I called them, and they're like, what's he going to call me back again? I'm like, well, see.
Feel that? They're about to break. Give them a nudge.
You do.
Enemy grenades up! Molotov missile!
Hostile subject. Eyes on enemy Molotov.
Losing B. They were already dead. Just hadn't realized it.
Adler's lot are on the run. Solid job, Crimson.
Yeah, because I kept asking my mom, like,
Eyes on shock charge.
Oh. And I actually ended up calling for her. She's like, I don't know what to press. So I left, and I couldn't figure out what to press either. So I just basically pressed like a couple of numbers, and I left a message on like 3 different lines. and my mom says one person did call back, but she said that she didn't have any information, so she would have to obviously talk to the doctor because she didn't. So it was like the person that took the call that only gave talking. But then they didn't call, so they must not have talked to the doctor yet because they didn't call back. So we're now like, okay, now I have to wait till Monday again. Well, he used to go through Kent. He won't go to South County Hospital anymore. He used to go everything to Kent. And I know the pulmonary, he does go to pulmonary doctors. And they're like in problems. Like everybody is like so far away. But he doesn't like anybody on the South County line, so he's kind of. Seems like he just always has bad luck with him. Nah, me neither. Yeah, but it seems like they can't do a lot now. Like someone told me that they don't even have a cardiology unit anymore. Yeah, it does. It seems like every time you go there, they have to send you somewhere else. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It is scary that there's still some things out there they just have no clue, and it's just like this is just freaky. It must be. It's almost like new things just keep popping up that just try to kill you. It's like, oh, okay. that's cool. I'm just too lazy doing that. Oh wow, that's nice. Oh yeah, she enjoys it. There must be it's obviously a lot better for her. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, exactly. Oh man. Oh, but I did see Leslie like about I think about a week and a half ago, and she's doing really well. She's obviously really enjoys not having to come to work, and she looked really good. And the surprise thing is, she bought herself a brand new car, like a brand new, like a 2025. Exactly. It's like yeah. So she seemed very happy with it, and it's really crazy because a Subaru Crosstrek, I think it was called. So it's like a little like mini SUV. So I surprised you. It's like I'm not as big as some of the SUVs. So it's like bigger than a car, but it seems still to be a very very small SUV. It actually looked pretty cool, and she seemed so far to be happy with it. I was like, oh, that's great. Yeah, and she looked good, and of course, because I swear you always look good when you don't have to be stressed all the time. Oh yeah, because usually if like I meet Sue Ellen both, I still talk to her, so we always tell about all the craziness that goes on. And a couple times I even called and asked her like a couple of questions where I'm like, okay, I'm not sure if what this is supposed to be doing. And I think Emily had like a phone call with her on Wednesday, like with Mary Pinch and her and some other people, like to asking like a bunch of questions because she just was not like Emily. Of course, had no idea like when the faculty promotions and all those things. It's like, what am I supposed to be actually doing? No. Oh yeah. As soon as Leslie said she was retiring, like they should have forced her to sit down like at least once a week to go over things. But she literally, I think they had like a 45-minute powwow and that was it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can definitely tell just by the way. And she'll always like try like has good intentions to do something all the time, and then she just never can get to it. And I think she has a little bit of Leslie in her where she just wants to take on everything. It's just like can't do it all. Because I said there was something. Yeah, yeah. So it is. It's like it's funny, but yeah. So she's still afloat though, so that's good, I guess. I was just like, don't go because I definitely don't want to do the faculty. That's what I said. I was like, the faculty, it's like a beast, and I don't want to do it. And I mean, obviously helping with like some of the projects and stuff like that. I'll say because I'll do stuff with faculty, but I don't want to have to be like responsible for all those crazy like lists and whatever the heck. Well, I did. Hopefully, like not much will like end up coming in that has to be like completely urgently done. Like I figure, like if a new hire calls and it's like, oh, I need to be set up. Those things are like not terrible at all. Only thing I'm going to be worrying about if like she's getting emails or if she has work list things that she didn't tell us about, like about a new hire, and we just have like no clue. Luckily, she did put an out of office message to call like a bunch of people, so they'll just have to hopefully just call us. And I told her, I was like, anything in the work list that I think I can do that's really not like a new hire faculty or a promotion for faculty. Because I even told her I could do some of the promotions and stuff. She said, go on, I need to learn how to do it. I was like, but there's tons of them, Emily, so it's not like you're not going to learn. Well, some of them like. There was some things I can definitely do. Like I told her, like when people are going from like department chairs and like back and forth. Basically it's just changing their title and then giving them a supplement. That's pretty much all it is. I go so all the department chairs. I said I've just been pulling. Like if it's like adding a chair supplement. Well, I think I think she knows how to probably to do. And so I told her I was like those little things are just like nothing. So he's like, oh, let me just pull them out. And of course, I took over the sabbaticals completely, so she's not even involved with them whatsoever. And so she said she's very grateful for that. I was like, well, no, I do know how to do them from start to finish. I don't have to actually do anything because I'm pretty sure she doesn't even know the process at all. She never did it. So, but I know she wants to learn it because she figures she should know it because she's a supervisor. I was like, well, that's just not the case. Laura doesn't know everything we do down here, and she's technically our supervisor. It's just impossible for everyone to know everything. But I know she's trying, so. It's like, well, if you want to learn, I'll definitely tell you, but it's easier if I just did it. Oh, this was like, and I swear, Cheryl Girl, it's like, I know she is also overwhelmed with work, but do you ever find that she's always telling you like the opposite of what she said before? Because Emily swears that she said it was okay to send up all extensions that were effective 6/29, like ahead of time. And between Cassie and Haley and Robin and Kayla, they like typed a slew of. And then she didn't know that they all got sent back. And Emily's like, I could have sworn I had a conversation with her and she said that was fine. And yep, she said she didn't want anything effective 6/29. She wanted all the extensions to go on to the new money forms. And I said I really didn't think that was necessary, but that's what they want, I go, that's how Leslie always wanted us to do it. Yeah. And I know that Haley did do a bunch of PARs because the stack we got back, there was some classified and some non-classified. So I know she worked on them as well. And I was just like, so obviously. Yeah. Well, I right now for non-classified, we only know for sure and for true PSA and non-union. AUP supposedly, I guess, settled, but it hasn't been ratified. So I guess things can't go up until it's ratified. So we're literally on like the border. I think classified is fine though. As far as I know, classified's going through, but I haven't gotten anything to do for classified, so I don't really know. But then Cheryl says she wants nothing effective 6/29 until after the pay plan adjustments go through. And I said, well, what about the stuff that I do manually where I'm not putting them in a paper? You know how they don't go up on that big tape? And she's like, I don't know what you mean by that. And I'm like, I mean, what do you don't know what I mean? And then Emily was like, the ones that go up to on the list for all the salary increases. She's like, well, I don't get that list. She's like, well, I'm just telling you that there's people that's not on that list, so it's not going to affect them if I send you a CS3 because they're not going to be getting a pay plan. And she basically just ended, don't send me anything that's before 6. These people are never going to get paid on time. Because if she's not going to work on them until after the pay plans run, well, the pay plans will run like at the deadline. So then she'll be doing things after the deadline. So I gave Sue Ellen a heads up. I was like, you're going to have to be doing so many retros. And it's like, because Cheryl is not accepting anything. And she's not going to do anything until after the pay plan adjustments go through. And we don't even know if all of them are going through. Like PTAA hasn't even settled. And like we don't have the info in AUP yet, so we don't know if that's going late or not. So basically I'm holding a bunch of things when I really don't think I have to. But she doesn't want them, so if I send them, she's not going to do them. And I'm afraid she'll put them aside. And then yep, she sent all of them back. All the extensions that they did 6/29, I sent them all back. I was just like, wow. Well, actually, I have to do retype them because once the pay plans go through, it'll be a whole different set of money. You know what I mean? So then they want the extension to be on there. Yep. So they have to like type them all over again. And I know that's what I said. I was just like, I can see the point, circumstance, but it's like, what's the difference if the extension's on the right money or the salary increase is on the right extension? It's like it's almost like they're like moot points. You know what I mean? It's like. Perfect world, you think you extend them. Well, of course, but they haven't run yet, so we don't have, like, the salaries, Yeah, because I don't think we even got, like, the play plan money, so it's everything's up. I almost think everything is still kind of, like, up in the air. Paula said that she already sent up the PSA and the non-union non-classified, but as far as she knows, they're not doing anything with them until, like, June 29th or something, like literally that week. And I'm was like, oh man. And I was saying something to Paula. I was like, she doesn't want anything. People are going to be underpaid forever. And she's like, well, there's nothing we can do about it. She obviously doesn't understand the system. Emily doesn't understand it. No one understands the other side of the system, you know? Because I told her, I was like, I have things that are not going to affect that PPA run. Because I took the people, like, off, like, the list, you know? So they're not going to run. And and I couldn't seem to get Cheryl to understand that. So I was like, well, she doesn't want anything after 629. I only hear about Angelica and Cheryl. Yes, I don't hear about anyone else. But there could be some like new floating around because I know payroll says they have new people on their side, like doing stuff, and so they said sometimes they're getting errors from the new person on the payroll side. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what it was. But
Oh.
yeah.
I'm done playing.
Yeah, so I actually can't wait till we move into like Workday because at least it'll just be one system because that's the biggest problem we have. It's like there's three different systems. There's our system, there's the state personnel, and then the state payroll. So it's like one person makes a typo, then it like affects like the other person, and vice versa. That's why it's like the state personnel will have it right, and payroll will have it wrong. So we're paying them wrong because somehow payroll has it wrong, or vice versa. Yeah, because it was funny. Cheryl emails me and says, this person is up on the Workday whatever as like 65,000, but I only have them at like 63. Why is this different? And I'm like, so I pull his file. I'm like, I have a CS3 here approved back in like blah 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 that increased his salary. So I literally had to send her a copy of the CS3. She like must not have had it. Oh yeah, I could never imagine working there. Oh yeah, they get like other like your. That's what I said to Emily. I said I think sometimes like approved copies go to like the wrong agency, and then we just never get it back. Because I've gotten things that have just put like not URI on it, and yeah, so yeah, payroll had the information, but she didn't seem to have it. So I don't know what happened there. So they must have did it where they separated and gave it to state payroll because payroll had it on their side. But she didn't have it on her side. And so I had to send her like the best copy of the CS3 I could make, which was hard, you know how that is. I was like, I sent her like 3 different like versions. And I was like, this is the best I can do. Which I thought was like funny. And then I was looking for something and it never came back. And I think it must have been lost because it got sent up in March. And I asked her about it. She just wasn't sure she could get to it because it wasn't like a super major like CS3. But of course, I had to do another action on the person, so I'm like, so I ended up just doing it over. So hopefully she doesn't find the first one because I just duplicated it. Yeah, she's done that before. Oh, I actually do not have this. It's just nowhere. So you retype it, and then you get both of them back, and it's like, and I'm like, okay, so which one am I going with? It's like 2 of the same things in the file now. It looks like stupid. Yeah, because I even mentioned to Emily a couple of times, it's like, I know the state system is going away. I go, but someone needs access to it. I go, because it would be so much helpful if I can say, well, let me check to see if it's been processed. And I could just see, okay, they don't have it listed, so obviously it got lost. But if it's listed, then it got, at least we know it got processed. It's just like our copy's lost. So it kind of gives you an idea of like, do I retype the whole thing or just do I try to look for a copy? But no one has access to like that. No one got it. Emily doesn't even know what I'm talking about. I'm like, how could you work in this office for 3 years and not know about the state system? And I was like, I had access when I was here. I was like, obviously, I didn't have it when I left. And now that I'm back, it's like, I was just like, well, I can't wait till it all falls through because hopefully it'll be an easier way of like looking things up and figuring out where the typo is. Hopefully. I know. Apple has its like little bugs. No, I don't use that at all. I know Becky wanted everyone to have one, so I even got one, but I never have even plugged it in. Because I even told Hope, I was like, I literally can just get up and go over to the copier and scan something. And it's so much easier to scan on the copier than trying to push it through this little tiny thing. I was like, plus, like, when I scan certain things, I wouldn't be able to put it through that. Because if you want to scan a CS3, well, you can't because in the paper, you got too many pieces there. And because if you do enough like a packet, but then if you have just one, it's too thin and it's going to get like all crumpled and messed up. I was like, so either way, I'm like, this, I'd rather choose the copier. She's like, oh, well, Becky wants everyone to have one, so I had to get one. And she's literally just sitting on my floor. Like, I never hooked it up or anything. And I asked the other girls, they hook theirs up, but they say they never use it either. I just use the copier. It's so much easier. It comes out, I'm sure, just as good. So I don't know, maybe it's... Well, actually, luckily we lucked out because at first that's what it was coming down to. My phone got taken away. It was obsolete. And I was going to have to use, like, headphones. And I was like, this is, like, so ridiculous. But then Mark Oliver found me a phone that was compatible, so I was able to get a phone. And then they did the same. And then Emily's phone wasn't compatible, and she was trying to use the headphones, but she said, I can't do this. So she finally told Becky, she's like, I know you weren't going to buy phones, but I need a phone. I cannot do this anymore. And they did finally order her another phone, and then she got her phone too. So now we do all have phones. But we can't pick up everyone else's line. The only way we can pick up other people's lines if they, like, connect them. So everybody got connected to the main number, like 2416. So everyone's phone will ring when 2416 rings. And so that means, and basically, and yeah, so, and of course, Kayla's, like, since it's her line, she's responsible. But I noticed that Cassie and Haley are pretty good about picking it up if Kayla doesn't do it right away. So I kind of noticed I don't really have to pick it up. That's the only line that we can pick up. Everybody else is if it's ringing. It's like I either have to run to their phone or just say, well, whatever. And most of the time I just say whatever because I'm not going to go run to their phone. Yeah. But I guess you can go through, like, the web. Like, it comes up like this application type of program thing. And you can see, like, you know, like phone calls you miss. I guess you can even do, like, chat. And then you can do all these crazy things, which I think is kind of... I haven't seen anyone use them, but I think some of the people upstairs might be using it. Because I know, like, they were, like, Hope. I remember she ordered, like, a bunch of headsets, and I noticed that some of them were missing from the closet, so somebody's using them. But I haven't, like, physically seen anyone on it, except for that one time with Emily. And of course, the first couple of days that I had it too, I'm just like, oh, this is so weird. Yeah, so I'm kind of glad we were able to just get phones. I'm like, if I had to, I think I could get used to it, but I'm like, come on, I just want a regular phone. Yeah, like, it basically rings on the computer, so, like, if you have the program open, like, a little box seems to appear. So if I had the headphones, I basically just put them on, and then you just really click on it, like, answer. Or you can, like, decline, send a voicemail or anything, but that's how you would answer it. And it was like, ugh. Yeah, and then it comes. Yeah, so it's like you hear it through the headphones. Yeah, so it's weird. I mean, I guess this is the future. Just see. Well, and it's crazy because I'm like, we're going too far too fast. We're basically coming from like a 1950 system, and then you want to put us like right into like 2050, like overnight. And it's like, I mean, yeah, even go from 1950 to 2025. It's like we try to do things like too quick. I was like, you're moving too fast. Yeah, because I mean, my mom and like they're both my parents. Luckily, they're still alive, and they're born like in like 1940. So like when they were born, they didn't even have TVs. You know what I mean? So from what she's, yeah. Oh, I know because like I even said to my mom, I was like, from when you were younger to like now is like insane like progress. I go, but even from when I was younger, it's like, yeah, we didn't have any cell phones. We didn't have computers or iPads or things. Everything was still done. Oh yeah, watch TV on your phone. Oh yeah, maybe they'll be nostalgic. People go back to them like, oh yeah, just like record players. People still collect those and use those. I'm sure people still have probably cassettes and uses those too.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get comfortable. It's hard for me to
Yeah.
breathe. I don't know why.
That's great. Oh yeah, I'm not sure because I know she let's see, she normally doesn't work on Fridays anyway. Um so I think she works Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. And of course this week she worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because Thursday, was a holiday. The Juneteenth holiday or what you want to call it. Maybe that's what it's called. Yeah, I'm not sure she said she was going away, but maybe she was too. Oh, you too. It was really nice talking to you. You should make it more of a habit of like keeping in touch. Oh, I know. All right, you too. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I know. Oh yeah. Oh, thanks. Oh yeah. I know. And these girls just make me feel like so old sometimes too. Ugh. Oh, I will. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend. And she says hi. I have to pee.
Huh?
I have to go pee. All I keep doing is getting junk mail. Yeah, she was just calling to see like what's the scoop. She heard like we're hiring all these new people. I was like, yeah, we just got a new person last week. We got a new person the week before. We have like a grad assistant now. We have some type of like other assistant. I don't even know what he does.
I haven't set for 73.
Yeah, it's just chicken. Alright, I'm gonna play games. Should I take her now?
Huh?
Said, should I take her now?
That's up to you. You're gonna start to play.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna. Oh, sorry.
I'm just saying, at some point, it's probably go before we go to bed or something. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I don't know why. I can lay on the bed, but I can't lay on the bed.
You wanna go to bed?
No, you want to play games. You haven't got to play games.
Sorry.
Don't do apologize.
Any other new characters?
Yeah, the black guys now.
What black guy?
The one that I had picked.
Right here?
No, you're black. You can't tell he's black. He's the one with the green face.
Oh, right here?
No, the green face. Yeah, that
Alright, so it's this.
guy.
We had that one, so right? So it's just this one?
No, it's the one that I had checked off.
Oh, that's new?
It is to me.
Because that looks new to me. That one kind of looks familiar. It's kind of cool looking.
From there to the guy with the glasses, I have not seen either one of those two.
Yeah, I wonder when we can upgrade to that.
I have to pay for that.
Same thing with the bulldog.
Okay. Well, I already got you the raccoon. So.
And then what's new on this guy was the one they just did, right?
Yeah, wrong guy. The guy that I have checked off, the one with the black mask. Up one. Over now. Down. Left.
Right here?
Yep.
Oh, there?
That, no, the other guy.
Doesn't matter. It's 70 in here, but I feel actually hot.
I'll turn down more. I'm alright with that. You know what I mean? What's the other side say? The other side have an outside dumpster?
No.
Hardcore domination.
Come through inside the house?
Yeah, like what I have it set at and what it is.
Taking it.
Working on it. Hostile sighted.
Oh, man.
We're taking this objective.
Losing B. They're taking C. We got the lead. Now hold
Took out the sharpshooter.
it. We lost B. Falling behind.
How we do on the,
Bravo.
oh, you got everything? Didn't even leave anything for me? Oh, I remember that.
Taking B.
I have not. I usually let
Unless you can't do it, you've done all of it.
have.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I apologize.
I may have found me this out. One of these days, one you can't do.
Securing B.
Shut up. Ah, damn. He's still at the door.
I was thinking it, but please don't.
Oh, is that guy in orange?
Losing A.
Doesn't look familiar.
Yeah.
We're losing Alpha.
I go think my friendly helped me.
Lock it down, Bravo.
Get down, frag!
Ah, damn it. What are you doing here for?
Bravo is ours.
Daddy to take you out? Where are you? Oh, there. Where you going?
Bravo.
Hey, Christian. Love you. What?
Impact grenade!
Hostile LDPR drop detected.
Cover
Take
me,
it,
taking
C.
this objective.
God damn it.
Losing B. Locking down Charlie. Losing A. Securing C. Losing Bravo.
Don't sweat it, I've got it.
Sam, turret out.
Securing Charlie. Bravo lost.
Grenade incoming!
Securing C. We're losing Alpha. Taking Bravo underway.
Thermo sent.
We've lost all zone. B secure. Securing Zone A.
Commencing capture operation.
Alpha secure. We lost B. Taking B. Losing A. Sitrep, LDPR incoming. Bravo zone secure. Locking down Charlie.
Enemy use hostile.
Losing B. We're losing Alpha. Bravo lost.
Sit down, buddy.
Securing B.
Working this objective.
RCXD ready.
B locked down. Taking C.
Did she go pee?
Enemy napalm strike incoming. Losing Bravo. Losing A. We lost B.
You feeling okay?
Yeah. I mean, I feel alright. I'm just.
Eyes on hostile
I don't know
trophy
why.
system.
Like, I don't know if I'm like choked up.
RCXD maneuver.
You know, like sometimes you like can't catch your breath.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was from the bike ride. Back from
We're
this,
losing Alpha.
from the bath. You know what I mean?
Taking
Yeah.
Bravo underway.
Now I'm all cough.
Losing A.
Of course,
Enemies have destroyed your
sitting here
RCXD.
playing this, I fall asleep sitting up.
Bravo is on.
Try and lay down. It's like hard to
We
get
lost A.
comfortable. You know, it's hard to get comfortable.
Working on it.
Even lie somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Net
That's not
call.
fair.
Napalm strike inbound. Enemy care package found. Securing zone A.
RCXD available.
Lock down A.
Deploying RCXD.
Losing B. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Bravo lost. Taking B.
The fuck?
Hostile AGR in your AO. Lock it down, Bravo.
Only get one person.
Securing B.
Yeah, I mean, there's a tank in
Losing
there.
Alpha.
Wish I had my car now.
All zones lost.
Sniper down.
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back, damn it! Take it out. RTB, Black Ops. We need to have a
Defeated. Even last place.
They got us beat.
I didn't know you could go out there.
I know you feel out that way.
Hey, look at me. Oh, sorry.
I didn't feel out that way. Yeah, I know. It looks like he's wearing a piece of wood.
Okay. Let's see. Looked like he was, what was it? This guy over here. Ah. Didn't it look like that guy, though?
Yeah, but it could have been the other guy.
This one?
The other side. Guy with the face mask.
This one?
No, down one.
Yeah.
Ovo.
This?
No, the other ovo.
This way?
Yes. Right, now go back. Go back to the guy with the long red hair with the headphones.
Yeah?
Yes. Wasn't that him?
No, see?
Wasn't that him on the bottom? Right there? That, oh, maybe not.
Oh.
That's one. No, that's not him.
Oh. What do you want to do tomorrow? Tomorrow's Stacy's birthday.
Would you like to put that picture on Facebook, though?
Sure.
Hardcore domination. Secure the objective. Securing Charlie. Taking Bravo underway.
Let's say, what would you put? Happily Heavenly Birthday to my girlfriend's husband?
Charlie locked down.
Well, I don't have Facebook. So, what you doing, Eames?
Cover me, taking this objective.
RTXD ready.
Zone Alpha captured. Losing A. Locking down Bravo.
Hostile shooter. Enemy grenade.
What'd you say?
That's kind of cute.
Ah.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Hostile shooter.
Is that you?
No, it's Mary Poppins.
We're losing Charlie.
Oh, come on, I was just over there.
Securing B. We lost C. B secured.
Oh, man.
Watch out! Enemy Hellstorm launch! All locations secured. Hold your position. Losing Bravo. Bravo lost. Look alive.
In Doc Logic now? I thought it was Doc Logic.
Well, what I wrote was, today in Doc Logic, Ahab the cat with his one wooden leg sails the SS Meow.
Lower the sails and get ready.
What?
Lower the sails and get ready the anchor?
Yeah. And what it was supposed to say was, Ahab said lower the sails and get ready to anchor. Or the other, and then
RCXD deployed.
The rats and the mice scurried to his command. And you made a cartoon with this and my cartoon name on it too.
I can't believe I did not. That guy.
And of course, the island is supposed to be cat bowls, not the cat faces. You know what I mean? But I kind of like.
Eyes on enemy mine.
You know what I mean?
Cat bowls?
Yeah, you know, like a cat bowl. You know, they have like little bowls next to each other.
Like for eating?
Yeah.
We're losing Alpha.
Ah, darn it, got me.
We lost Alpha.
Don't sweat it, I've got this.
Securing Charlie. Losing B. We control Zone C.
Enemy turret spotted.
But instead of having an anchor, they got them tied to a dock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Losing Bravo. We're losing all zones. We lost
So
B.
you wanted it tied to an anchor?
Yeah.
Down Bravo.
And then you wanted cat what? That they didn't do?
Well, the island was supposed to be like bowls, not mountains of cats.
B locked down.
But I actually kind of like the mountains better. And the mice and the rats are supposed to be scurrying on the boat, not 3 on the dock and 1 on the boat. You know what I mean?
Losing B. Locate the secure. Maintain current posture. Bravo locked.
Ah, damn it. Can you try to have it do it again?
Losing A.
Cute though, whatever it is.
One of my comps. Dock.
Lost A. Securing B. Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO.
Grenade incoming! Incoming stun!
Damn it.
Taking B.
You can make a thing about Amber.
Enemy grenade!
Well, you know what I mean? Like, not think about Amber, but
Bravo underway.
make an Amber character. Hey, you can even use Dougie.
Enemy.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
We are. We were just winning.
They're taking
Crazy
C.
how quick the time can
Enemy
turn.
spring mine! I'm
Taking
working
A.
on. Eyes on shock charge.
We've lost all zones.
Cover me,
Securing
taking
Alpha.
this objective.
Locking down Bravo. Zone A secure.
What kind of superhero do you think Amber is?
Enemy using trophy.
Wonder Woman?
Securing C.
Is that what like you meant? I mean, there's not that many girls who can...
Well, Catwoman. Catwoman. Supergirl. Wonder
We're
Woman.
taking this objective.
Securing all zones.
Probably, I can't think of a lot
Watch
of
out, enemy Hellstorm launch. Locking down Charlie.
women's superheroes.
Spotted blast trap.
Wonder
Securing
Woman,
Charlie.
Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Captain Marvel, Jean
Zone
Grey,
Charlie locked down.
Jesse Jones, Supergirl,
Don't
Taking
sweat
B.
it, I've got this.
EAR,
Losing
Get down,
Charlie.
frag.
We're losing
Barbara
Alpha.
Gordon,
Outreach,
She-Hulk.
going hot.
The hell is Barbara Gordon doing?
Barbara Gordon is two characters.
Locking down Bravo.
Before her back gets broken by Bane and becomes crippled,
Hostile
Bravo.
down.
and it's called the Oracle, she is Batgirl.
Locking down Charlie.
S H U R
Lost
I.
B.
SH what?
SHURI.
I'm working on it.
Control
S-
zone C.
Yeah, she's
Sheriff?
What?
Losing
Cheryl?
A.
Yeah, she's the princess of Wakanda. She's technically that guy's sister. So she becomes princess after the brother dies. You know what I mean?
Look
Oh,
alive.
okay.
Hostile sentry turret
In
active.
other words, you ever see the movie Wakanda Forever?
Yeah.
Well, that's who that's what they're getting.
Aw.
What?
I got my thing to...
As long as that
They're
guy
taking
is
C.
that.
Who's the guy?
Taking B.
Oh, darn. It's something.
Then you got Storm, Black Cat, Elektra, Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, Ravens, Wasp, Big Bertha, Gamora.
Why does she have to be a super?
Losing B.
Doesn't,
Bravo lost.
but what did you want?
Amber?
Taking Bravo underway.
Is it Amber the dog? Like what? part of my cat story or something? Cat pirate?
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't even have to be part of the cat story. She can just be her own little story.
Take it, see.
I don't know.
Alright, well, you figure out how you can make it cartoony.
Charlie secure. We're losing Charlie.
Damn it.
Throwing subjects. Incoming grenade.
Backup's not coming. You want to get out of this alive? Better step up. Securing B. Losing A. Securing C. We're losing Alpha. B locked down. Take it out. Losing Bravo. Damn it, we must have hacked our time. Go dark. We'll pick you up later.
Bill, don't let him
190 to 200.
Get down, frag. Target deleted.
So you're gonna change it to Doc Logic again?
Well, it's always supposed to be Doc Logic.
Yeah, that's why I figured, like, gonna get rid of that.
But it was supposed to be... You know how... Did you ever watch Batman? The 1966 TV show?
I think so, yeah.
Or have you ever, seen a cartoon in the old days where they would sit there and say, and next week, you know what I mean? Or today in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Today in Gotham City, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to go for. Today in Doc Logic, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So we just have to make
But
it change.
unfortunately, instead of writing today, I accidentally write two in Doc Logic. You know what I mean? And that's why they added the I, Doc Logic. So it was a typo on my end. So, what?
Stupid things.
Oh, by the way, I hate the fact that I can hear again.
Oh, why?
Well, because I might not be able to always hear you talk, because sometimes you talk quiet. Today it was really annoying with both fans going and everything else in that room going. Trying to listen to my show that sounded really quiet, even though it was in my fucking ear. Because I could hear everything else. And it was annoying as fuck. And I could hear the motors from the refrigerator. I could hear the goddamn fans.
So you want your ears clogged again?
Yes.
Well, just put your headphones back in.
My problem is they don't seem loud enough. Oddly enough.
Go in a hideout, Amber. What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm going to do it every day.
What's the temperature supposed to be tomorrow?
What do I look like, a weatherman? Why don't you have Siri?
Hey Siri, what's the weather for tomorrow?
Hardcore domination.
Hey Siri, what's the weather for tomorrow?
Secure
Working this objective.
What's the weather, Hands, whatever your name is? Siri, what's the weather for tomorrow?
Tomorrow's going to be 69.
Lockdown A.
And at 8 o'clock will be 74. At 11 o'clock will be 80. And 3 o'clock to from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock will be 86, partly 15% chance of rain. And then 6 to 10, it goes from 85, 83, 82, 80, 79, 79, with just partly cloudy.
Losing A.
Oh, that's good enough for you?
Sure. So what's the highest it's going to be?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, 86.
86.
And no, that's not to this left. It's actually 86.
Threat neutralized.
So it's not going to be 68?
No, it's going to be 86.
Calling in Score Street.
Idiot. Ah. I hate when that happens.
Add the requesting Watchdog Helo on my grid. Losing Bravo.
Remove.
Eyes on enemy.
Withdraw.
Hostile trophy system
Commencing
identified.
capture operation.
Adler authorizing Hellstorm deploy.
Tango, rest that.
Withdraw. Withdraw. Stop. Object. From the sails of the other pirate ship.
Archangel going hot.
And you take the tires off of dock. Logic.
Archangel prepping fire.
Losing B.
Just put dock. Logic.
Establish Watchdog Helo on station above. Release Hellstorm on my mark. Losing Bravo.
Cease fire. That was a friendly. Eyes on enemy mine.
Hellstorm incoming.
Look out that spring mine.
AMBER.
A-M-B-E-R? Is that what he said?
Net call.
I said
Enemy
B.
Watchdog Helo inbound.
MABER.
A-M-B-E-R, yes.
Enemy appears KIA.
Archangel Archangel going hot.
Don't sweat it.
Archangel, pressing fire.
Losing B.
During this damn.
We lost B.
Oops, just kill a friend.
We're losing Alpha. Taking
Hostile
Bravo
concussion
underway.
spotted.
Losing A. B secured.
Incoming.
We're losing Alpha. We've lost Alpha. Losing Bravo. Losing B. Locking down Charlie.
What's that?
Zone
Enemy
C
spring
secured.
mine.
Losing Bravo.
G-A-Z-E-T-E, is that?
Taking A.
G-A-Z-E-T-T-E?
They're taking C.
Yeah.
Locking down Bravo. Watchdog Helo incoming on your location. All zones lost. Securing Charlie. We control Zone C. Securing B. Watch out, enemy Hellstorm launch. Charlie. B locked down. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Deploying Archangel. Archangel going hot. Deploying Archangel.
Losing B. Losing Bravo.
Grenade incoming. You got cocky.
They're taking C. Losing B.
Eyes on enemy.
Losing Bravo. We lost B.
Enemy marksman's gone. Working with objective. Operating RCXD.
Your RCXD has been destroyed.
Taking B.
Semtex incoming. Tactical sighted. Commencing capture
Marking
operation.
down Bravo. No medals for second place. Crush those dirtbags.
Armed mobile.
Spring.
Taking Bravo underway. Losing Charlie.
Don't sweat it. I
Bravo
got
is
this.
on. God damn, I love the taste of victory. Hotel Sierra.
That's how
people.
Black Ops get it done.
Nice.
That's a kill. Five enemies slotted.
Mr. Zeke's. That's cute. It's doing the in-dock thing again, though.
Oh, yeah.
Hardcore domination.
Yeah.
Secure the objective.
And
Securing B.
I asked for it to take the cannon out of the dog and have the dog in the water. The cannon, if you notice, the cannon is still, the dog's still holding on.
We've taken the lead. Stay on
I
task.
mean, they just made it smaller cannon. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, so the dog's still in the water with the cannon. In dock watch, I guess. That's me.
Losing Bravo. Bravo lost. You're falling behind, Crimson.
Initiating objective control. Capturing the objective. RPXD ready. Flashbang.
Taking out. Losing B.
Damn it, that was a.
We've claimed
Yeah, that was
the
a
advantage.
friendly
Now hold it.
dumbass.
Is that your kill?
What? Thought we had
We're
someone in
losing
there.
Charlie.
That person's just an enemy.
Huh?
Person's an enemy.
They're taking C. Taking A.
What?
Losing Bravo.
You're playing with the gun that's great.
Securing Alpha.
Yeah.
All zones lost.
Securing. Watch my ass.
Securing Charlie. Hostiles reclaim the lead.
Damn it.
Zone A secure.
My neck hurts.
Capcom. Friendly cap.
Thanks again.
Locking down Charlie.
I swear it's the same person who accidentally killed me before.
Losing A.
Slotted him.
Securing Charlie. Charlie secured. We're losing Charlie. Taking Bravo underway. We've lost Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Secured.
Deploying RCXD.
Losing A. The lead is ours. We're losing all zones. We lost Alpha.
Yeah, we're losing all zones.
Snuff them out.
Securing zone A. You're falling behind.
Beginning
Christian.
capture.
Losing B. We've taken the lead. Stay on task. Losing Bravo.
Yeah, I'm sick as bad as I am.
We lost B. We're losing Alpha.
I've got this.
We're taking B. Securing C. We've given up the lead. B locked down. We're winning. Keep it that way.
Enemy Archangel eliminated.
Enemy
Neutralized.
UAV inbound.
Initiating
Taking C.
objective control.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Semtex front.
Requesting recoil above.
Losing B. Losing Bravo.
Operating RCXD.
What are you doing?
RCXD has been destroyed.
Losing B.
Tactical spotted.
I'm hard to see, Amber.
Objective
Securing
capture
Charlie.
underway.
Damn it.
Losing Bravo. Bravo lost. Losing A. Taking Bravo underway. Bravo is ours. We're losing Alpha.
Just looking at you.
We lost A.
Secure
Taking
it.
A.
Wash my ass.
Locking down Charlie.
Requesting recon.
Losing B.
RCXD activated.
Losing A. We lost B. We control Zone C. They're taking C.
Hostile shooter.
We lost C. Hostile UAV established overhead. B secured.
Why are you staring at me? I already fed you treats. I took you out. You never lay down.
Remove hostile Archangel. I'm
Taking
on the
C.
objective.
Losing Bravo.
What?
Archangel, going on!
See you never, asshole. Semtex incoming!
Tossing Semtex grenade.
Losing B.
Sniper threat neutralized.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Going Sam turret.
Losing Bravo.
Beginning
Securing
capture.
C. We're losing Alpha. Losing B. Losing A. Losing Bravo. Taking C. They never stood a chance. Looking to extract them.
The battle goes to the bold. Shot's good. Hostile gone.
domination. Secure the objective. Taking Alpha. Securing B. On the OBJ. Zone A secure.
We're taking this objective.
Bravo zone secure.
Snipers down. Move up.
We got the lead. Now hold it. Locking down Charlie. Losing B. Securing Charlie. Bravo lost. This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. Losing A.
Cover me.
Bravo
Taking this.
underway.
Plane 20 is 40. Time 0 is 41.
Take B. We're losing Alpha. Securing C.
Short. Friendly down.
Losing A. Rocket down Bravo.
I'm working
Taking
on
Bravo underway. We've lost all zones. Taking A.
it. Capturing this objective. No school like the old school.
Friendly casualty.
Taking Alpha. Alpha secure.
Task napalm strike on transmitting cores.
Losing Bravo.
We're taking this
C.
objective.
I'm on the objective.
All locations secured. Hold your position.
Get down. Frag.
We're losing Alpha. We lost Charlie.
Enemy with Semtex.
West Point requesting Watchdog helo tasking.
Losing B. B down.
Dropped enemy.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile counter UAV established above.
Commencing
Securing
capture
Charlie.
operation. Trophy system destroyed. Grenade incoming.
Losing Bravo. Losing B. Losing Bravo. Taking C.
Working on it.
Losing B.
Back off. Give me a UAV.
All objectives locked down. Hold those SOBs back. Losing Bravo. They're taking C. We lost B. Securing B. We lost C. B locked down. Locking down Charlie. Losing B. Bravo lost. Locking down Bravo. Bravo is ours. Losing Bravo. Securing C. Losing B. Losing Bravo. Taking C. We lost B.
Blast trap identified.
Heads up. Hostile care package inbound. Securing Charlie.
Shit, I hit one of ours.
Bravo zone secure.
Eyes on hostile Syntax. Ice the sharpshooter.
Losing B.
Eyes on hostile.
Bravo locked. Taking B. B secured. Losing Bravo. We lost B.
I'm playing the long game. Don't
Taking
sweat it. I've
Bravo
got
underway.
this.
Enemy CUAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead. Finish line in sight. Don't let up. Bravo is ours. Securing C.
Requesting recon above.
Bravo lost. All mission objectives met. Way to make me proud.
Crimson's on the run. Scour the area for intel.
Blast trap armed. Bumped him off. Bloody kind of you to line up like that.
Hardcore domination. Go time. Capture the objective. Locking down Charlie.
Working this
Clearing
objective.
Zone A. Taking C. Zone Alpha captured. B locked down. Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Enemy 12 o'clock. Contact twice.
We're losing Charlie. Losing A. Securing Charlie.
You got cocky. Cover me. Taking this objective.
Losing B. All locations locked down. Dig in and hold them.
Blue on blue.
Damn idiot.
Flashbang incoming.
Losing Bravo. They're taking C. Losing B. We lost B.
We're taking this
B.
objective.
I'm on the objective.
Location secure. Maintain current posture. Losing Bravo. We're losing Charlie.
Incoming lethal.
We lost Charlie.
Armed hostile, front!
Securing C.
Head out. Frag.
Losing B. Locking down Charlie. Securing C. Losing Bravo. All locations secured. Hold your positions. They're taking C.
Thermo incoming!
We're losing Charlie.
Hostiles done.
Oh yeah, this is where I guess I can,
Losing B. They're taking all zones.
So far out.
Losing Bravo. We lost A. Requesting
yeah, I'm not supposed to go this way.
Losing B.
Up, I'm probably gonna die because I can't get myself. There we go.
Bravo lost.
So I'll say I can't go down the
You're in
waterfall.
Alpha.
The way I was going. I almost like went down.
Alpha secure.
Oh, I can go up the waterfall.
Lock it down, Bravo.
Looks like I'm stuck. See, I can't go any farther.
Enemy sniper working.
Securing B.
Someone shot me.
Crimson's on their heels. Hit them hard. Enemy RCXD detected. All objectives locked down. Hold those SOBs back. CIA's a bunch of proud bastards. They won't forget this.
Wow, look at that. 200 to 30. That was pretty insane.
much longer are you gonna play?
Mm.
Huh?
I don't know.
What was that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Do you have an answer besides I don't know?
No.
Why is that?
I don't know.
You don't know why you don't have an answer for I don't know.
You just shut up.
I want you to play now. Play now like this. Ready? Go.
Hardcore domination. Green light. Go, go, go. Taking Alpha.
We got enough beat.
Zone Alpha captured. We lost B. They're taking C.
You more comfortable in that end?
We're losing Alpha.
You started it.
Ah, shit.
But kill the friendly.
Rocket down Bravo. Bravo zone secure.
Enemy sniper working.
Losing Bravo. Hostile RCXD in your AO.
Just working out the kinks. You'll pay for this. Eyes on enemy.
We've taken control.
There you are.
Take it.
Tossing in. Using equipment.
Losing B.
Thought you were hot shit, huh?
All locations locked down. Dig in and hold them. Bravo lost.
Requesting care package deployed.
We're losing Charlie.
I hate this game now. I feel like it.
Lost C.
Alright, guys, go back to playing Grand Theft Auto and killing people.
Might have
Flying
to.
death machine.
Looking down the area.
Yeah, I might have to.
Bravo's ours.
Or you could just...
Securing Charlie.
Cover me. Taking this objective. Got one.
Standing by.
Location secure. Maintain current posture. We lost B. Moving with hand
Cannon
cannon.
going hot.
They're taking C. Taking Bravo underway.
Eyes on enemy thermal.
We lost Charlie. Bravo zone secure.
Shock charge set. Hostile stun. Turbo incoming. Death machine spinning up.
Oops, sorry, friendly.
working
Just
on it.
ran in front of me.
Get down, frag.
Missile just hold these back.
Damn it.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
UAV in the turret. We have eyes on them.
We lost C.
Sit down, buddy.
UAV MPL, 50%. Check.
We're taking this objective. Hostile impact.
All locations locked down. Dig in and hold them.
Priority tasking request received. UAV exiting AO.
Losing A. We've lost Charlie.
Major capture operation. Tell it.
Losing Bravo.
Capture underway.
Zone A secure. Bravo lost. Securing Charlie. We're losing Alpha.
Grenade inbound.
Losing A.
Establish watchdog on station above.
Enemy napalm strike incoming. Enemy UAV inbound. Taking B.
We're working. Stop charge.
B locked down. Enemy
Bad guy
RCXD
down.
detected. Securing C. All locations secure. Hold your position.
Deploying
We're
RCXD.
losing Alpha. We're losing Charlie. Losing B. We're losing all zones. We've lost Alpha.
Trap armed.
Sending.
Moving on enemy. Thermo incoming.
Losing Bravo.
Let me test them on my map.
Losing B. They're taking C. Securing out. All locations locked down. Dig in and hold. Losing A. We have the edge, but don't get cocky. This shit ain't over. We're losing Charlie.
Using that machine.
We lost A.
We're taking this objective.
Securing Zone A. Lock down A. Crimson's falling back. Hell of a show today, Black Ops.
That's how Black
You want to
Ops
go
get it
upstairs?
done.
Okay, good point. You ready to go upstairs?
I can go upstairs.
It's up to you. If you want to go upstairs and go upstairs, it's fine.
Now check out.
Yeah, okay.
Company, taking the objective. Sniper is dead. Move. Took out that traitor.
I got third place, so that was bad. I'm on the board. Ready to go to bed? Remember? Why does your back feel like you just rolled in dirt?
All full of dirt.
I said her back feels like she just rolled in dirt. Yeah.